Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I am, wait for it, Mysterious JG, your friend in the digital age, or whatever the hell I've been saying. Oh, excuse me, so. Oh.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
Why would
It
it?
might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks.
Why would, I guess, Specialist Trainer and Diana might have a little thing going on.
Commander.
Yeah, she's one of these characters you always have little pre-recorded conversations with someone else that she had pre-recorded. But yeah, like, she has conversations with other people that you get to hear, but you never get to. She never talks to you. I don't get it. I don't know sometimes if the guys at BioWare are like finding flaws with the game, maybe based on fan feedback and fixing them. And if so, I don't know if the fan feedback is people who write in or the forums. I think sometimes there's individual scenes and tropes from the game that people make fun of affectionately, but then they get dropped. If people were worried there was too many lengthy, interminable dialogue sequences in Mass Effect 2, then this game has a thing about short, to-the-point snippets of dialogue where you don't get any choices, which, I don't know, it's not bad, but it just doesn't feel like Mass Effect anymore, you know what I mean?
Commander, I did not expect to face the Rachni in this cycle, but I am not surprised.
I am not
You said
surprised.
you used them as weapons.
Shut up.
Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Rachni spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Rachni
Well, isn't
were
the
well
singing
suited
to
each other
harsh
to
conditions.
communicate part of their
So we
biology?
bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us.
So we uplifted
We
the
put them
Krogan.
down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated.
We are
Yet it
Daleks.
seems our
Exterminate,
experiment
exterminate.
evolved into this cycle's nemesis.
Yeah, thanks for that, by the way.
There was no such thing as trusting the Rachni in our cycle. They were animals. But if they will fight the Reapers now, so be it.
Soviet.
I am glad I met the grunt Krogan. Living in his quarters, I have come to know him better. He will fight the Reapers with great ferocity.
We are broskies now. He is almost as ferocious a fighter as I am, with my constant immediate deaths against any foes.
I would prefer to be alone.
I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Yeah, well, you be alone with your thoughts of personal weakness and uselessness. Got a little use out of him there at the end when I started manually making him use the fucking biotic powers that are supposed to be his whole deal. Oh, what's the deal with the Prothean? I mean, what's the deal?
Wasn't the first time I faced Rachni.
Oh, Jesus.
You've seen them before?
Who the fuck's
2 years
Ensign
back,
Copeland?
in Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Rachni Queen.
You saw
Can't even
the
talk to
queen?
him.
Hell, we spoke to her.
You were not part of the party, though.
I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir.
Hey, I'm right here. I made the call.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one myth into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride.
Want to buy me another drink, Ensign? Sitting here listening to funky music.
Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now.
Oh, man, if I'd have been on the ball when he said just one word, Shepard, grunt, I would have gone, oh, before he continued.
Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off.
They're not spiders, damn it.
Most people have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour.
African lion safari.
If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn.
Well, the afterlife you're going to.
Not right now.
I'm trying to get the ensign here, Ensign Copeland, to recalibrate one of my weapons, if you know what I mean. Once again, nobody's in the little room where we went to talk to Thane. So sad. Sad. So sad. A host of sorrows.
Commander.
I'm not going back into that room until you get rid of the Solarian, Commander. No Samara staring into space meditating. No Morden. Or not Morden. Morden was a Solarian. What the hell was her name? It sort of sounded like Morgan, but not really. No evil sex death lady. Sitting all sexy in the corner. It's just an empty little room now. And the grandest tragedy of all, no KFC heat lamp. I mean, it's sad that Kaiden's dead and that he would have been sitting under or standing under it, but yeah, the lack of heat lamps apparently even more tragic.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk
have been murdered.
They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating
Be all shepherds like headbanging.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
You're the Shadow Broker, you're not the fucking government of the Council. Nothing? Nothing. Hey. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of this whole company. Funny dialogue. Ha ha ha, I don't understand why they gave me a whining pie jack for soldiers. I have more years in the battlefield than you have kills, grunt, or runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to her or some help them up. We move them. See, they're like fighting and stuff. Dr. Loke to Admiral Happen. It's Dr. O.G. Loke. You don't give a shit. You gangsta. Security almost opened fire on the Rachni when their ships pulled up to the Crucible, Admiral. I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. They're following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Rachni strutting down the halls. They love to strut. Ugh. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. Oh, Professor Lau, you'd think he'd be a pretty open-minded guy. Because every time that you dream of a world of magic and mystery, you are part of the circus of Dr. Lau. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Yeah.
I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. Could we meet in your cabin when you have a moment?
Oh, that's right. She did ask us to meet in her cabin. I kind of forgot about that. I had something I wanted to show you, Shepard. It's, well, it has the same name as that one club that we saw in the Shadow Broker DLC.
I want to show you something I've been working on.
I've been doing a lot of crunches.
Let me know if we can meet in your cabin, Shepard. Let me know if we can meet in your cabin, Shepard.
Shepard, seriously, we have a fucking... Yeah. We have a fucking dialogue sequence that's set in your cabin. Just because you can find me someplace else doesn't mean we can have it wherever you want. Why am I coming in here? I know Garrus isn't in here. Rex is unexpectedly in here calibrating weapons. Oh my god! The ghost of Kaiden is in there searching for the KFC heat lamp. You guys are not gonna have anything new, so fuck it. Let's go to our cabin, I guess. Save the game first in case we accidentally start romancing Liara at this point. I know who I'm intending to romance, and it's not Liara. Actually, for what it's worth, your final romantic partner in Mass Effect 3 can be any of the characters you romanced in the previous 2 games, or any of the new squad mates who is, you know, not any, but I mean, you know, the new, you know what, holy shit, let's think about this for a minute. Who is your new, hetero female option? you can romance if you're femshep, you can romance Trainer, I think her name is, the lesbian specialist lady, or James. And if you're male shepherd, you can romance Cortez, the gay dude. And I don't know who your new female romantic interest is. I can't think of one. There may not be one. They might have given femshep more options, because I think in Mass Effect 2, I really don't feel like going through and trying to sort it out, because it would be incredibly geeky. But I think femshep has fewer options in 2 than maleshep does. So maybe they gave femshep an extra in this one to make it even out over the course. But anyway, anyone you romance in the first 2 games is clearly a possibility. And then there's some new ones pop up. I don't think, for example, I could romance Miranda now. You would have to romance her in the second game to romance her in this game. And I think, for example, had you romanced Liara in the first game, you wouldn't be able to romance Kaiden or Ashley in this game. But, whatever, I don't know. I'm only thinking about it because we're in here to talk to Liara, and I think Liara can, people have complained in the comments about how much the game tries to shoehorn Shepard and Liara together. It's like, who cares? But yeah, they do seem to want that to be the pairing. I think even in the third game, you can suddenly start up with Liara after having not romanced her previously and do your thing. But let's just see how this goes. It's probably something I can interact with that is calling her into the room. Yeah, invite Liara. And listen to funky music.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, your penis.
I'll be right up.
Yeah, this music is making it sound pretty much like she's going to give it one more shot.
Come on in.
And remember, I like humans and apparently Quarians.
I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers and how easily it could be lost again. So
Actually, it's...
I put a plan in motion to preserve things
Now I
for the
remember what
future.
this was about.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Uh-huh. Why would he even get one?
I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
Also, there's only room for one movie, so I was wondering if you think it should be Daddy Day Camp, or perhaps it should be... Oh man, I'm blanking on the name. You know that one movie where Adam Sandler plays a character and his own sister? Maybe that one. Or Daddy Day Camp. I can't decide what should be the only movie that survives.
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
Even the shitty
So
ones.
it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
To make me super badass. I guess just in case there's Paragon points on the table, I'll be all humble and whatnot. But she's seeding it on a multitude of worlds, just like Samir Duran and his evil plan to seed whatever the fuck on multiple worlds. Which reminds me, I have to play StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm one of these days. I mean, I've played it, I have to LP it. So many things to LP. Such a tough life being an LPer.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
But I want you to fill in my blank,
sure?
Shepard.
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
I'll start by saying Commander Shepard was born on Earth.
But get Ashley to help, because... Or Tali, because either one of them I'd like better than you. That's what I'm saying.
Most enemies never saw him coming. He was a soldier and a leader.
They never saw him coming because he kept hitting the Y button to cloak, even though it meant his shields wouldn't regen.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
Are you sure you don't want to motorboat him?
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
She's like,
I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go save the Asari homeworld later in this game. Okay, so we didn't end up motorboating them, but sorry, I'm a bad person, really. Hey, it's Sergio Mio. Sergio, I don't even remember his last name. Mioder? Sergio Moroda? I mean, it started. Sorry, the soundtrack started to sound like something from the Warriors to me. Man, I wish an HD remake of the Warriors would come out. I'd be all over that shit. Bobo and I could play that without, like, the horrible sound desyncs and title cards. That was our first ever LP together. Probably the only one I'd really want to, like, seriously consider redoing the whole game. And this is of great interest to you, who's waiting for me to get some frickin' progress going on Mass Effect 3. Alright. Although Uktu is habitable, it is mostly famous for being the final resting place for a bunch of Krogans. Because frickin' Shepard just loves those crazy, evil spider aliens. I didn't realize there were supposed to be spiders. I hate spiders. I totally wouldn't have saved them. The Ninma cluster apparently does not want to be searched for treasure. Because all you do is piss off Reapers. What is this? Listening post whatever. Okay, well. So the Ninma cluster looks like it could have cool shit in it, but it doesn't. So we'll take a look at Arcturus Stream. Because I could have sworn one of the little side quests where we're meant to be looking for loots referred to this place. Which ought to mean that there's something here.
Signal confirmed.
Oh. So now we can recover something here. Intel from Battle of Arcturus. Okay, so actually now there's stuff here. It didn't seem like this was the case before. And I managed to get all the cool shit, even though this was just fuel that I should have waited off on. But before the Reapers were coming after me, so that's nice. And the Euler system would appear to have one item in it. If it's fuel, I'll feel like a bit of a goof.
I found something.
Oh, this has gone really smoothly. It's fuel, and it's even less than I took to get here. It didn't even bring me back to 1,000. But whatever. We have another system that's now showing 100% cleared, which means that if we periodically check the systems again and it's ever at less than 100, we'll know that we need to research it. I'm going to pop into Petra Nebula real quick just to see. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I understand how it works and that there won't be loots to find in the systems that aren't Reaper controlled, but oh, that's right. We came here and that's where we had our mission helping Jack. Where we got us some Jack so that we could buy cool new weapons. Maybe we'll try Horsehead Nebula. And if we get pretty much the same result, which is you can't do anything useful here, got a fuel depot. I feel like I remember this name. Oh, Novaria. Say, if they mentioned what it's named after, I might be like, oh, I know the name because it's named after something from Earth culture. Hooray. But I feel like I remember the name possibly because a mission might take place here later. Anos Basin. No, can I stop visiting every frickin' system now? I mean, have we established that there's not going to be treasure? So, this one we looked at, and it seemed like we should be able to search it, but we can't. Just, yeah. Well, you know, there's not that many systems left. Just pop in real quick. You guys won't mind if we check Anos Basin, will ya? Of course not. You're real generous that way. Thank you, folks. Thank you so bloody much. It's another system where we can't actually leave. So this might be more significant later on. But when it doesn't say 0%, I usually figure there's not a whole lot going on. Apian Crest. I don't remember what the deal was here. For a second, I thought that this represented the Krogan DMZ, but now I'm just going to pop out and save real quick because, in theory, if I leave the system to go to other sections of this cluster, and there's nothing to be found, then I'm just wasting fuel. I might want to back that out just because it's wasted credits. I mean, it's not expensive, I think, in this game to buy fuel. Going out and exploring usually is cost beneficial, but it ain't guaranteed. Well, we got some Reaper alertness, which usually means you can actually find something. But once again, I'm not seeing any, like, 0% recovered or...
Signal confirmed.
Oh, hey.
Reapers eluded.
So this makes me think I need to go back and check some of the shit that some of the stuff where I went past it before without comment. Because if it says, that's just because it doesn't say 0% when you haven't found anything yet. It doesn't say anything until you've found something. So, And that one I remember. There's some dude in the nightclub was looking for that. And I'm about to get game over. Game over, yeah! It's like, yes, I found this thing for the guy in the nightclub. Oh, I'm dead. Thank God we went into heavily... Thank God we were attacked by 4 Reapers and were able to find the stuff that the guy wanted from the guy from the bar wanted. Okay. Now that I know exactly where to look, I can get in and out pretty fast without getting a lot of unwanted attention. It's all going to work out just great. Let's see what the percentage cleared is for the system, 40%. Suppose I can head back to Trevia and look around more carefully. It's possible that there's nothing in that other system. No, you see, I'm not getting any Reaper attention, which suggests... Again, don't know this for sure. I thought I'd figured out how this worked, and I was wrong in the past. But it suggests that these other systems are where the treasure is going to be happening. Although, wow.
I found something.
In theory, I gotta find a lot of treasure here. Man, the Reapers are all over my ass right off the bat. And that didn't reset it, really. But yeah, I gotta find 2 more things in this system.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
Oh, they're all right here where all you guys are clustered. Well, that's just brilliant.
Evasion successful.
No frickin' way I'm getting it here. Got a shot at it here. Maybe just one of them. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I think they kind of speed up. Or actually, it seems like there's always one that's fairly fast. I see, no, they start...
Evasion successful.
One of them fucking starts right on top of it.
Reapers eluded.
Okay, okay. And this one's an actual one that's going to get me like a quest reward too. Or it's just war assets and not a quest reward, but the quest reward usually takes the form of war assets, the same difference.
Faster than light jump successful.
Anyway, we managed to clear Apian Crest, and we've established that we are going to continue to try. Sorry, misquoting a ref tracks this time. But yeah, we've actually established that I need to be a little bit more thorough before I decide that system with a little Reaper sitting on top of it doesn't have treasure. But also, I think we've established that no system without a Reaper on it has treasure. So, the more Reapers and the more horrible death, the more treasure. Ninmah Cluster may be the exception if I can't get out of the initial system. But I think we could. So, what the hell am I talking about? I kind of wanted to make a visit to the Citadel anyway to buy some new, cool shit. But yeah, we gotta just really not give up on this until we've just searched the shit out of this place.
Evasion successful.
Because this is a system where the Reapers are like popping out to attack, which should mean that there is treasure.
Reapers eluded.
It's kind of weird that there's a fuel depot, because usually there's systems that have Reapers in them. One of the treasures that will pop up represents destroyed fuel depots. Because you get fuel left over from a depot that had been like wiped out by Reapers.
Evasion successful.
I mean, maybe I want to off-screen like 3 hours of trying to find treasure. Maybe that's exactly what I don't want to do.
Reapers eluded.
So every time I actually touch something and it makes a little noise, I'm like, oh, I found it.
Faster than light jump successful.
I want to save again before I actually waste fuel. It's bothering me now that this system wouldn't have treasure in it. Is there maybe another star system that's way the fuck far away? All the way down here? No, we can't even fly that far there. Oh, huge waste of fuel there. So if I can't find anything here, and there's no Reapers looking for us, which means there probably is nothing here, I'll just have to load. At least I can like search this place thoroughly, because I'm not under any kind of time pressure. Hey, it was the planet and it hit Halos. Oh, no, it's not. Hey, Halos. I don't even know if he's subscribed to me anymore. He used to be a fairly frequent commentator. At some point fairly recently, like within the last couple of weeks or months, I checked checked an old comment of his and got curious enough to go look at his he's still got a YouTube account. He's still watching LPs, not mine, so Why am I dwelling on that? Because I've got nothing to talk about right now. That's why. Yeah, I've had a couple of subscribers come and go, who were the big commentator type of subscribers. I'm sure I've had lots of subscribers come and go. I never noticed because they would watch and not comment. And there's LPers where I watch a lot of their videos and don't comment, so it's not meant as criticism. It's just how the world works sometimes. Feels like that sometimes. The punishment fits the crime. I am not finding boatloads of cool treasure.
Evasion successful.
And yet, conceptually it bothers me that there's nothing in this system. It's per the game rules as I understand them, there should be treasure here. And I'm gonna just get lots and lots of time-killing game overs as I prove that to be false. Fuck it, I'll come back later. The fact that there is an intact fuel depot means that something else is going on.
Reapers eluded.
But all the other systems of the Reaper on it we've cleared out, right? Yeah. So let's go back to this Serpent Nebula. And let me check and see if I've actually lost track of time and it's supposed to end the video. And actually, no, it's really good timing. It's just about the time I would normally be ending a video. But I don't really know that there's a whole hell of a lot to do on the Citadel, other than look for a handful of guys and hand over our stuff. So I think what we'll do is let this video go long to try to take care of our Citadel business fairly quickly, so that the next video we can start.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I know that, as ridiculous as it sounds, one place I know we need to go is the nightclub.
I'm headed to Purgatory.
We'll have
You sure are, Commander. Your sinful ways. But the fact that you're Paragon overall means you can't go directly to hell, so yes, Purgatory. I wonder, is the term Purgatory going to persist? I mean, the Catholic Church's doctrine now officially is that Purgatory doesn't exist.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on. No.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Elton.
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I found these schematics. They're pretty old, but maybe they could help you?
Sweet.
Those really are old, but solid. We could totally convert our current systems to this.
Totally.
Thanks.
Saying Pop-Tarts on your head, lady. Sorry, I used to know somebody named Allison who's, you know, that was like part of her internet handle or something. Oh, but it didn't cause a bunch of people to go spam that person.
Do they think I'm gonna want guys dancing? Because I'm fine with the sorry.
Somebody in this frickin' club, presumably a Turian. Hey.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
I'll pay for your funeral. Here you are.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
Commander Shepard.
Banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Commander Shepard? Why, let's spill some drinks, get loud. As long as we're on Citadel.
Banner of the 1st Regiment. That should put some steel in their spine.
Their collective spine. Unless you mean the spine of the Reapers and you're gonna, like, stab it with a steel sword. That might work for you guys too, I don't know. So basically that was worth some credits. And we're gonna go spend those credits immediately. I guess I'll check with Allison to see if she has anything in addition to say before I leave. But yeah, we're gonna immediately spend those credits at the what's weird, it's the Alliance Armory, but you access it through the Spectre terminal. can't remember in Mass Effect 1 if it's the... Oh, well, she disappeared because we... Oh, no, she's still there. But you can't... Oh, you can still talk to her. I keep getting ahead of myself.
I'm almost done with the system upgrade. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be amazing.
It's gonna rock the party.
Could we maybe give a portion of our profits to a Krogan charity? I mean, it's old, but we are using their tech, right? I'm almost done with the system upgrade.
Yeah, alright. Can this take me straight to the Presidium? No. I have to go through an extra door before I teleport directly to the Presidium.
Please select the destination.
Oh, that's not the Presidium I want. It's the embassies. Either way, I need to use the elevator. That shuttle don't go there. You can't get there from here. I'm having fun. I'm going to keep playing for a while. But, just for posterity's sake, I'd like to officially note that I'm once again, with the length of the last 2 play sessions, getting to that area where I'm just going to be way ahead of what's uploaded. Uploading once a day makes it tough. The old lady stuff just depresses me. I can't track with that subplot. It's just sad. Yeah, boy. I mean, that's a Spectre terminal. Maybe there's something I can do over here, other than buy these 2 things, which I want to do. If nothing else, it's going to improve Garrus. And I've been really... Maybe it's the AI. Maybe I'm supposed to be doing a lot more manual controlling of my squad mates. But the biotics are just kind of sucking. And James and Garrus are kind of rocking. Because they just use weapons and they just fucking kill shit. If I keep spending money freely on little, partial upgrades to boost stuff like mods, I may never be able to afford either of these. And actually, I'm okay with that because in my last playthrough of this game, I worked really hard to get the best sniper rifle and then this pistol. But I don't even know if I'd use it. Hey, there's a civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. This man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization would allow Sec to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Why would I not? I mean, I don't understand why I wouldn't do some of these. Actually, these have been hanging around for a while. Hanar embassy tracking. Spectre level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data. Well, of course, with the Spectres are basically the NSA. Transit records and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information be tagged on Spectres on the tool. I guess this was triggered by the mission where we found out one of the Hanar was indoctrinated, but I guess we'll do that. These have already been authorized. I don't know what good comes from that, though. So let's just wait a second and see if we get something.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis.
Oh.
Sole name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what? Didn't we already do this? We already did this. Did I somehow pick up a save where we hadn't already done this? Oh, I blew it up. Somehow... Oh, I don't think that was supposed to do anything. I think I already did that and it didn't take in the Spectre terminal. Because, yeah, we already did that whole thing. That was where Kasumi popped up. Citadel Defense Force War Assets is what that gave us. So, yeah, whatever. Don't go over there, you'll glitch the game. So that was weird. Regards the Enkindlers with despair. Yeah, that was that whole thing we did with Kasumi. Where if you didn't get the Kasumi DLC, you still do the missions. It's just there's no Kasumi there. So yeah, that was weird. Not sure why that popped up again as an option when we'd already done it, but... At any rate, what I'm going to do now is... Oh, you know what? You guys can come along for this exciting ride, but I'm going to go to the Huerta Memorial Hospital. And I'll just grab that Metagel upgrade while we're here. And then I might just... I keep wondering if a better submachine gun will pop up, and I will want to not improve the submachine gun I have now, but if I'm going to keep using that pistol that shoots the sticky bombs, I might as well upgrade it to level 5. Because I think I was playing around with that before, and it wasn't making a huge difference, and I didn't have a lot of money, but now I've got money, and if I'm not going to buy those weapons from the Spectre Armory, because I don't use shotguns, and even my characters who can use shotguns, I generally prefer them to be using something else. Yeah, you know what? I probably want to get the best shotgun in the game. If I can afford it, and it's not going to mess up other stuff, buying the best shotgun would help Tali, because as I, already mentioned it early in the LP, there's no point hiding it now. Tali will eventually pop up in the game as a playable character. And that was the ultimate final Metagel upgrade. So we've got all the Metagel capacity that we can get in-game. I'm 90% sure that it might be that somewhere in the game you can find one, but you can only find it, you can't buy it. Don't think so. I think we've now got the highest Metagel capacity we can have. So I should feel free to use Metagel when I need it, which so far I have sort of. Yeah. Anyway, calling it a video here. When we come back, well, assuming I remember, because I'm going to hop up and take care of a quick thing. I'm going to fly back to Tuchanka and be ready to initiate the next plot mission, which is curing the genophage. And we will do that in the next video. And hopefully I will remember that I was going to go there and be ready to start it, so you guys don't have to watch the transit process. I know this video has been a little long, and a lot of it was kind of just bumbling around and shopping. Hopefully I can make up for that by having the next video be the start of the plot mission, where we resolve one of the big problems in the Mass Effect universe. Because yes, folks, we're going to try to help the Krogan. Ta-ta.